Welcome and hello to our first edition of our video series Implementation of PROAD Sky. My name is Antonio Lomoro and I will be your host for this video. This episode covers the master data, in detail your own agency's data, as well as your customers, your prospects and your suppliers' data. I will guide you step by step through the process and give you some hint and advice when necessary. Let's start with your own agency's data. Please come along to the menu Agency, where we choose the entry Agency. In this screen, you will be able to enter the address data of your company. Here I want to point your interest to the field Prefix. Any combination of letters and numbers entered here will later be used in front of your project number to make it easier to identify the involved party of a project. Without a proper filled prefix, you cannot create a project for that specific organization, hence client or internal. Just below the prefix field, you can find the two business fields. These two pull-down menus can be set up with any content you like, making it easier for you to organize or classify any contact within PROAD. Below that, you find the option to fill in more detailed information. If your agency has more than one office location, you can easily fill them in by using the Locations tab. Besides the address of your office location, you can also enter the applicable VAT rate for that location. Within the Locations tab, you have next to the Address tab the Communications tab, where more phone numbers and additional email addresses can be saved. The tab Bank Accounts offers you the option to enter your bank account, which can be used for your optional module Electronic Banking. Within the Payment Conditions tab, you can fill in your general payment conditions. Please note that you can also set up priority payment conditions within every specific client or supplier. You can save any record by clicking on the check mark in the top right corner. PROAD will then give you a positive response about the successful saving process. You can leave this dialog by clicking either on the X on the top right hand side or by closing it on the left side within your sidebar. Via the menu path Master Data Client, you can enter new customers into PROAD or view the existing ones. The check mark on the right saves your entries, while the plus on the left clears the fields in order to let you enter a new dataset. Please take note of the two fields on the right hand side, short name and prefix. The short name is a shortcut to be entered when searching for a specific client. The prefix will be used in project numbers to enable you to identify the client of a specific project by its project number. If you want to make use of the account functions of PROAD, you have to enter an account number, which is the debtor number in your accounting system. Once you pick the client to view his data, you can use the sub-tabs. Contacts lists the persons working at your client. This information is later on available in any document you create with PROAD. The Address tab offers you the option to enter additional addresses of your client. You can enter what type of address the entered one should be, such as private, invoice, delivery, and so on. The Detail tab offers more fields which you are free to use. The Prices tab will enable you to enter client-specific prices or price lists for that specific client. Within the Payment Conditions tab, you can enter special payment conditions that have priority over the general payment conditions defined in your agency. Bank accounts of your client can be entered within the tab with the same name. Under the Attachment tab, you can store any file associated with that client within PROAD. The To-Do tab will list all your activities like appointments and tasks related to this client. Prospects are created and viewed via the menu path Masterdata Prospects. The functions are the same as for the clients. The only distinctive feature is that you are offered a field where you can enter a total amount quoted to this prospect. A prospect, once he is won, can be transferred into a client via the Stacks menu on the right-hand side. Suppliers are created or viewed via the menu path Masterdata Suppliers. If you want to make use of the account functions of PROAD, you have to enter an account number, which is the creditor number for this supplier in your accounting system. Just as you can do with your clients, bank accounts and payment conditions can be entered for your supplier. Now I want to give you some hints and advice. When you are in a specific record of a client, prospect or supplier, do check the Stacks menu on the right-hand side. Here you find all the essential functions. When you have a table of your records listed, click on the table and then hit the right mouse button. Extra options and functions for that table are then displayed, such as Excel export, grouping of columns, or adding new columns. If you have questions about a certain function of PROAD, click on the top right-hand side on the movie icon. This will lead you to a tutorial video like the one you are watching now. Thank you for watching this video. If you have questions or you need assistance, feel free to contact us. We'll be pleased to help you.